Right, welcome back to Pokemon Island. I'm going to go have a quick look in the arena because I barely remember what we're doing here. There's battle a random trainer here, so I think it's just our rival. So we get one little battle and then I'm not even sure who I'm leading with, but it could be interesting. I think we've only battled him once, but by God the levels he's got, that is horrible. So let's try a Smog. It's going to go for Disable, but won't work, so I'm pretty sure Disable's the last move we used, but we've not used the move yet. I'll try going for the Smog again. Okay, it's got to start going for the rollout, but luckily it missed, but it is going to be super effective against this, and it's going to be doing a fair amount of damage over time. Okay, I think I'm just going to switch out instead now actually, and I'll go to Meggy instead, because Meggy can handle the Jigglypuff better, and just because I want Smog to poison, but it's not poisoning, so I'll go for Poison Powder instead. Just, oops, wrong button. To make sure it's poisoned. I was hoping for a weaker opponent. I am going to do the double Colosseum next because there should be weaker Pokemon there for us, just to try and get a few levels up for the rest of our team, because obviously we are all fairly weak, which isn't very nice. We can get a Razor Leaf off there, good amount of damage, but now it's disabled, but it hardly really matters because Magical Leaf will take it out next turn. Poisonite actually didn't seem like much of a point now, but nonetheless, Sluggy's able to get some experience as well as Meggy. Obviously Lava coming in next, not something we want to stand against, so we will go to Clapper. I really do want Sluggy, Simon and Gary to really level up more, but it's just when I have something that has so much of a better type advantage against it, it feels like I should probably just use that. But I'm not wanting the levels to fall too far apart. Obviously Meggy is like over 10 levels higher than our weakest thing, so that's kind of a bit of an irritating thing, but I can't help it, it's just kind of turned out that way, and I can't believe he survived like with what looks like no HP. Obviously he has some HP, but damn, that was annoying. I don't know, this Clipper might actually level up this time. Yeah, it looks like it over 600 experience at that amount left. That's quite a lot. And this is going to be a grass type now. Meaning, I don't know, let's just go to Gary. I really know Gary can be useful. It's just getting there with him. It's just going to take a while. We'll go for the Leech Life because it's super effective, so it's going to be like a 15 hit KO, I believe, from the looks of it, which is kind of annoying, but we're at least going to be taking HP back. I could go for the Supersonic and everything, but I'm not sure. We'll just keep going for it, see how it goes. Recover 3 HP per hit, which is kind of poor. Going for the Leech Seed though, not very nice really, because yeah, we're going to be taking way too much damage. I'll switch to Meggy again, mainly for the fact Meggy can't be Elite Seed, so I don't really want like someone else getting Elite Seeded away, and it's just really annoying and everything. Otherwise I could have went to Sluggy, but I feel Sluggy will still take a decent amount of damage from the Magical Leaf as well, potentially the other attacks as well. Obviously it's actually quite bulky, bulkier than I thought. Its special attacks roll, so Magical Leaf will be doing more damage than I would want it to. And we missed with the Poison Powder. It would be good to hit with it, but I don't know. We'll try a roll Magical Leaf, see how much damage it does. I think it might have done a bit more than Razor Leaf, but again, Razor Leaf has a chance of critting. But I don't know, we'll just go for 2 more Magical Leafs, because I'm pretty sure I'll let this one, yeah. And Razor Leaf does have that small chance of missing as well, I believe, so yeah, it's kind of annoying how they use a weird tactic like this. I did not expect it to be as bulky as it is. I mean, everything else of bursts that resisted grass attacks took a lot more damage than that. Ignoring whatever level it is, it's just like, it's just awful. I guess we'll go to Simon. Sadly Simon doesn't have any evolution, so we can't look forward to Simon evolving, but we can look forward to Simon becoming level 100, because we obviously know that's where Simon's going with all this. And Clamp, what's that do again? I think it's just a standard attack. We'll go for the rollout, doing more damage each turn, but it doesn't help it's going for our defense, which I think is +2 defense, but we're doing more damage each turn. But even there, we did less than our first turn with the rollout. We're slowly increasing the damage, and Clamp keeps missing luckily, but I don't know how long the rollout is going to last for, and if we can actually survive that long, if possible. Yeah, we're able to take it out, and we're able to get to level 18, which is lovely. Simon's not really been able to do too much as of late. Oh, we bet Poohead. Oh god, I forgot I even named you Poohead. Okay then, you'll win next time, good for you. Right, we will quickly go to the Pokemon Center, so see you in a second. Right, I feel the team up, and I have put Simon and Gary as the first 2 places, so we can do the double Colosseum, and yeah, we've only done 1 round of it, so I'm presuming the levels are going to be pretty low for us, so we could hopefully get a good few levels without having to rely on Maggie and everyone else. So Starly and the Pidove, for some reason I thought Starly was a Staryu. Yeah, we're ahead of the levels just a little bit, which makes things a little bit nice. They will still be a bit tough because there's not that much of a level difference, and we generally are very weak on our offensive side of things, and they're just ganging up on poor little Gary, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, we got a good amount of damage off there. Oh wait, I've switched targets. I don't want to attack Gary, that wouldn't be very nice, and I'll bite you. That will KO the Star. Oh no, I thought I was going to KO it there. Growl, kind of annoying, but it should do a decent amount of damage to the Bidove with the Rock Slide, depending what they're both going for Growl actually. So yeah, I don't know, Rock Slide or Rock Throw, whatever it is, isn't going to be Rock Throw. It's not going to be doing too much damage now, but we can get rid of the Starly at least. So I think, I'm not sure, I think I'll just sort of slug it out to Fluffy, and I will let Gary go for the bite to get rid of Starly. Hopefully Gary doesn't go down, because Gary could definitely kill. Okay, maybe not, they're going to go for a quick attack, but I could at least let Gary get experience for killing the Starly. That would be lovely enough. I still have revives as well, so I can just revive Gary, and just so you get, oh god Gary, you're learning a good attack! Yes, by god, what more should be forgotten. Get rid of the Leech Life, it's the move we use the least. Astonish and Bank, kinda still use these, and Supersonic I guess, but not that much. But anyway, Gary's still alive just now, so for the sake of it, I guess we will, I'm going to use a Pokeball, am I? I still have potions, so I shall use a potion in Gary. Then I shall switch Gary out to Clapper, because, well, I guess Maggie could probably resist quite well anyway. But I just switch out to Clapper, and then they could just handle the last little bit of experience. Is going to be very split, but I just want to make sure I get rid of it. Thundershock should be plenty enough, but nonetheless, we're going to go for Powder Snow as well. It's got a quick attack us annoyingly, but let's see if Thundershock takes it out. Yeah, super effective, very low level. Fluffy can at least take it out with a Thundershock. No matter how weak the little Thundershocks normally are from Fluffy. And that's the first trainer out of the way. We have 4 more to go, sadly. 4 more to go through all of that with. I will just enter them 2 first again, as they're probably the 2 I need to experience the most at the moment. Simon kinda close in as well, but they're the lowest levels and the 2 that can evolve. I don't remember the levels of evolution though, which is a bit sad. But nonetheless, with our new wing attack, we're going to get rid of that Seawaddle very easily. And being a fire type, we can hopefully do a good amount of damage to the Venipede. But being 4 times weak to flying and fire, admittedly, that little Seawaddle has no chance. So that's a one-hit KO right off the bat, lovely enough. Oh, still get level got to level 17, that is good. Poison Sting, please don't poison. Nope, didn't poison, and we should be able to KO it next. Yeah, we're going to KO next turn. We even got the burn off. Too bad the burn's not going to be enough to take it out. But just adding that extra damage in there, that's quite horrible. But that is a good team combination there against theirs anyway. Obviously, there's plenty of things that would beat laugh at a fire and a poison flying, I guess. Rock type just off the top of my head nonetheless, but still, that was a quick round 2. It didn't take as long as I thought, not as long as the first round, but it was a bit more difficult as they were a bit more stronger and ganged up and growled constantly at us, which was kind of a bit of a nuisance. That's a new sprite, isn't it, I think? I do like that the football is a Pokeball or the soccer ball, depending where you live. And again, bug types. A bug steel though, which is 4 times weak to fire, and a normal bug, which is obviously 2 times weak to flying and fire. Going for the protect though, so but it's not. That means it won't be attacking. And luckily, I split the attacks up. But Pineco being more defensive, the wing attack won't be doing too much. But I want to get rid of the Burmy quite quickly. It's got the burn on it now, which is kind of nice. Again, I'll just Ember Burn me again, because it's like a good chance of Protect not working this time if it goes for Protect again, which hopefully won't do, and it will take it out, and maybe because of the burn, maybe not, but nonetheless it's got to go down soon enough. Anyway, didn't go for, oh, you got another Pokemon. What is your third one? Feral Seed, again, another 4 times weak to fire, so that is quite good, even though I'm pretty sure Burmy in that form is still a steel bug, but it might just be a bug. I'm not sure. I guess, does it say if it's super effective or not? I can't remember. Yeah, it's super effective, but if it must be a pure bug then, because if it was part steel it would be neutral, so it wouldn't be super effective. Okay, it's just, I feel like my Pokemon knowledge is just slowly but very literally fading away of like remembering these little things now. I guess probably not competitively battling as much, but even if I was competitively battling, Burmy is not something you're going to see that much. Wormaseed or Wormadam is something you see more often, so then you'll think, yeah, it's a bug steel and whatever, but then again, competitive battling doesn't really have that much use here. I'm just thinking like general types potential moves, but that is just general knowledge as well. You don't need to be a competitive battler to know what general moves a Pokemon might have at that level and everything. Well, these all seem to be sports related. I didn't really pay attention to the first two, but obviously the last one was a football player, so the basketball player. A bit more difficult here now. We will gang attack the Chikorita, as I'm pretty sure, knowing just from experience as well, that the fire and the flying attack shouldn't be able to kill it, but with the growl, wing attack's not going to be doing as much damage, sadly, and it's got the reflect now, but luckily Ember being a special attack, that is kind of redundant. So yeah, we could kill the Chikorita next turn, and we could try Rock Throw Cyndaquil, which probably won't do too much, but we can at least try and, oh come on, we've got probably going to miss the wing attack now with that smoke screen. Nope, we're not, we're going to kill the Chikorita, so yeah, this is like slugging Gary's part. This is like when they could actually do well and get a good amount of experience and try and level up. Totodile, I'm presuming, for the last one. Yeah, that means I'm going to have to get rid of Sluggy just now, as the water attack will most likely annihilate the poor little fella. So I guess I'll just switch to Simon, because Simon's quite decent at taking stuff anyway, and I guess I'll just get some damage on the Totodile as well. Nothing really favourable. I don't really see either of them as like one as a bigger threat than the other. They're both equal threats to me at the moment. Until they use their attacks, and like Totodile's got like Dragon Dance or something, which doesn't seem to be the case. I always thought like Scaryfish should lower your defense rather than your speed. I understand how it could lower your speed, like if you're scared you're going to be like frozen stiff, but to me it feels like your defense would be lowered instead, like you're more defenseless and everything because you're against something scary. Gary getting kind of weak there, and Simon's obviously locked in there, so I think I will just switch Gary out and we'll just go to Clapper. Just to make sure, so I want to make sure Gary at least gets a little bit of experience. I could go for a potion or something, but I don't know what these two are going to do, if they're going to team attack something or that, but it seems to be, one seems to always be going for a status move though, so that is still quite good. That is like Smoke Screen or Scary Face, and the other one attack, so it's all quite good in that point of view. A lot of experience throughout the party. Reflect is faded, that's good to know, I guess. Oh yeah, we have Body Slam. We may as well go for the Body Slam and try and take out the Totodile with it. Rollout as well. I'm not sure if Rollout would automatically go to Totodile or randomise who it's going to go towards next because the Cyndaquil fainted. Or maybe it just failed because there was the target we were against is gone now, I don't know. I'm not sure how Rollout works in double battles. But it doesn't really matter that much as Totodile is out, and we have one more battle as long as the Devils are still 5, as same as a single Colosseum. But nonetheless, a bunch of random experience and everything. We beat Little Jordan there, and the final battle. Right, because Gary is pretty weak at the moment in terms of HP, I will go for Sluggy and Simon. Simon, not really sure. I really like Dunsparce, but as a member of the team, I don't really think he's been that effective, and obviously the last guy going to be an American football player, because why not? Anyway, I guess we could just Ember the Snivy, and we can roll out the Tipeg, and the last one's going to be an Oshawott, I presume. Okay, we're elite seeded, which kinda isn't very good because I just locked myself into roll out. So we're kind of stuck here in roll out, and Simon's HP is slowly going down, which isn't very nice. But I guess I could use Sluggy's turn to heal Simon to make sure he doesn't like take too much damage from that, as well as if he gets attacked. So we'll just go for the potion there. Sluggy's turn isn't as important, and okay, now Sluggy's elite seeded. I guess I'll have to switch into a Mega, just making sure I'm not going to be getting elite seeded to both members of the team, because god, that Snivy will be annoying. I mean, like, double elite seed there, that is not very nice, but I guess I'm going to have to switch out. I'll go to Mega just so I can't be elite seeded. And obviously Simon is still stuck in the rollout, but it looks like rollout may take out Tipeg next. The only thing is I'm worried about, now Tipeg didn't attack, but the elite seed damage is just so much there, so much elite seed damage. So I think Simon might go down if I don't heal him next turn, but it shouldn't be too bad anyway, because I have the type advantage over Oshawott, and that's not really that bad, I guess. I really just want to keep healing Simon until I can switch him out, and then I can I don't know who I'm going to switch out to yet, but just to make sure Elite Seed's not going to try and take him out. But Oshawott may go. Oshawott's just going for focus energy, so they aren't really going for anything in particular. Good amount of damage on Oshawott there. Would have been better if we attacked Snivy, but nonetheless that wasn't going to be the case. But it looks like Oshawott will be down next, so that is all kind of good. Just waiting for Simon to finish this roll out. It may be a bit silly to stay locked into it, but nonetheless it's not going to be that bad. It's kind of funny just looking at the difference in levels between Maggie and Simon. Yeah, that's another roll out on the way there. Oh god. Are you nearly finished yet? I guess I'll poison powder you. Yeah, you're finished, okay. I guess Clapper is good and bad. Obviously ice typing better than grass, but water typing weak. But I still feel Clapper should be fine. I doubt the eye might succeed because I switched, as it generally works that way. Leave Tornado instead. Yeah, Clapper went down, but nonetheless it's not going to be taking any elite seeds increases for the time being. I guess I'll just go to Fluffy. I guess it was a bit dangerous going to Clapper, but I expected to go for the Leaf Tornado, to be honest. But nonetheless, it looks like it's going to be a pretty easy-ish target to take down, maybe, I don't know. I'll go for Thundershock, it resists it, but it should do a decent amount of damage. Okay, maybe not, like, that was a crit Razor Leaf, and Mega is much stronger, and it still didn't do that much damage. But I guess the help from the poison, and the fact that it's not elite seeded, kinda helps here, so, yeah. Should be able, I'll go for a Magical Leaf just to make sure it hits, and extra damage with the Thundershock should hopefully take it out if it lives. But it doesn't, especially the combination of the poison would have helped a bit. That was an annoying little Snivy just because of the Leak Seed. But nonetheless, nothing too bad we couldn't handle, so yeah. That was quite a nice little battle up there. So yeah, victory. We won a Fluffy Tail apparently. What's a Fluffy Tail do? How do you tell me? I'm rank C now, that is lovely, but what does the Fluffy Tail do? Because it must be in one of the other item bits. No? Well, there it is. An item that attracts Pokemon, use it to flee from any battle with a wild Pokemon. That's kind of useful then. That is not existent in any games, is it? As far as I'm aware, it's not, but it might be. I don't know, what are we at? We're at rank 7C. Obviously we want to try and get to 7, well maybe not 7, higher than 7, and something A I guess, or maybe higher. I don't know how the letters go. There's around 115 Pokemon in the game, never noticed that before, but nonetheless, this will just do for now. I'm not sure, I might just go to the new area next time, just to mix it up a bit so I'm not constantly in the Colosseums, even though I could do with more levels I guess, but that was fine. The double battles weren't too difficult. Obviously I was trying to use some of the weaker members of the team, and we did get a few levels for them, which is quite lovely. But anyway, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you next time.